From Tokyo to Tallahassee, welcome and welcome back, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. All right, so we have the Goblin Champion Challenge. It is your host, Galadon, and today I've got a treat for you because this is the live look. This footage was recorded as I first saw this challenge in the developer build, and now here it is. We've got the Goblin Champion skin as well, and I'm going to this is me experimenting, just trying it out. And this 10-minute video means it took me 10 minutes to figure out how to 3-star this. So let me know if you went faster than I did or if you actually used my tips here. If you want, you can fast forward to 7 minutes in today's video. That is the solution that will give you the step-by-step instructions to easily crush this challenge. Now, I will say that I really enjoy this style of challenge because it is more of a puzzle than a strategic attack. Nobody in their right mind would ever go out with super loons, goblins, and sneaky goblins and try to 3-star or even farm. Okay, you might farm, but probably not with the super balloons, right? So, yes, it's not a real strategy. This is a puzzle. You need to figure out what you can do to get the most value. And right away, it was really easy to know that the Flame Flinger was going to do best from the bottom, because you can see at 9 o'clock, at 3 o'clock, and at 12 o'clock are expos that would quickly dispose of your Flame Flinger. Now, know that with a little bit of help from the Ice Golem at the bottom, because there are hidden Teslas all over the place, the Flame Flinger will single-handedly wipe out all of the defenses at about the midline of this base and below, meaning it will get to those bottom two multi-target Internos and eventually take out the Town Hall. That was puzzle piece number 1. And again, that's why I love these challenges. Yes, if you follow the channel, you may know that there have been many challenges that I have not partaken in. And that's because I'm not always a fan. And I'm just going to be honest with you guys. At this point, I'm not going to make a video out of something I'm not really enjoying. And if the challenges are crazy hard to get done, then I'm probably not going to spend a couple of hours trying to finish it. I just won't. I would rather do something fun, wouldn't you? So if you got frustrated with the challenge, again, fast forward to 7 minutes and you'll see how it can easily get annihilated. Or you can take the tip with the Flame Flinger at the bottom and know that that is probably the single biggest puzzle piece here to be solved. And again, it took me quite a few tries. You need to basically get in there and start to reveal where the traps, the bombs, the mines, and the Teslas are. Once you have that stuff down, then you're going to win. It's unlikely, I'm going to put myself out there, I'm going to say it's unlikely that anybody 3-starred this on the first try. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to believe you. If you tell me, yeah, Galadon, I logged on and tripled it on the first try in 60 seconds, I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you on that one, because I think it's a little bit harder than that. Unless, of course, you predict where all of the hidden Teslas are. The original thought I had was, let's drop 5 super loons on each corner, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 12 o'clock. It actually can be done a little better than that in order to wipe out the hidden Teslas one by one. And again, the Flame Flinger, once you've got this part solved, that's a huge portion, because you can see here, the Town Hall gets wiped out by the contents. I think on this attack, though, the Flame Flinger took a little damage and didn't get as far. So you need to make sure that you use the Ice Golem down there. The Ice Golem wants Hank, the 2 hidden Teslas, and then your Flame Flinger will not take any damage as it works its way up, and it will take out the Town Hall by itself. So again, this is all live recorded. This was one big recording. It is about 9 minutes long, and that was exactly how long it took me to figure this out. You can see here's the groups of super loons on the corners, but then the Teslas pop up. And although it looks like we did a pretty good job with that, and I think you could do this either way, meaning you can drop in groups of super loons at 3, at 9, and at 12, and they will split up, grab the Teslas, and take out the expos like you see here. You can also send in the super loons more slowly, individually, see where the Teslas are, and again, if you're dropping the super loon directly outside the Tesla, they're easily going to get the Tesla down. And then, okay, well, fine. I said 7 minutes, but let's talk about it right now. So the key basically is like 4 steps. Step number 1, Ice Golem, and the Siege at the bottom. Step number 2, use the Super Loons to wipe out the Hidden Teslas and the Expos. Step number 3, the remaining defenses can pretty much be taken out by the Royal Champion as long as she doesn't have to deal with the Town Hall. And then step number 4, Goblin, Sneaky Goblin. Now, I'll admit that I didn't really utilize the haste spells, the invis spell that much. I dropped a couple of poisons on the eventual Town Hall. And the Goblin, Sneaky Goblins, here's how I used it. There's giant bombs outside most of those collectors around the outside of the base. So I used the Goblins, which are cheaper, low value, to take out, to trigger all of those bombs. Then the Sneaky Goblins would come in, and they're actually the ones that are destroying those outside buildings. I didn't worry about the Goblins at all. And then the Royal Champion, again, I think the key here is timing. Notice that she's not going to do very well if she has to deal with the Town Hall. And she got wiped out really quickly right there. So it comes down to a little bit of timing as well, because you only have 3 minutes to get the attack done. You want to wait a while before you drop your Royal Champion. Here you can see the Flame Flinger, and finally the Dragon Rider gets the Town Hall out of the way. And then that's it. So at this point, we have put the puzzle pieces together, and we are ready to make our winning attempt live after, 6.5 minutes of gameplay to wipe out the Goblin Royal Champion Challenge, which, by the way, I'm a big fan of all of the Goblin skins. I think they've been a blast. They're really cool to see. I love the idea of having a complete set of Goblin skins. And you know me, I will get them on one account and not on the rest. Okay. So now, for the rest of those lazy, good-for-nothing viewers, no, I'm just kidding. I love them all, right? Welcome back. Here we are, 7 minutes into the video. We have figured out exactly how to do it. Ice Golem to tank for the Hidden Teslas, and then the Flame Flinger. Individual Rocket Loons will go in and take out individual Hidden Teslas, which I'll admit at this point in my video, I didn't know exactly where they all were, so not every single Rocket Loon is going to go after an individual Hidden Tesla. You can see I wasted a couple there, but once you get those out of the way, then you can go in and take out the Expos. Similarly, dropping in one more on each of those Expos. They all zip in. I think I put 2 in up at the top, but sometimes 1 is not enough, so there's 2 on the right-hand side as well. I've got a couple left. It doesn't really matter. What we were focused on is getting rid of the Hidden Teslas and the Expos. In the meantime, the Flame Flinger has been working down there at the bottom on those Inferno Towers and the Town Hall. I used the spare Rocket Loons to take out another one of the Wizard Towers, which does seem to help out the Royal Champion just a little bit. And then I may have dropped the Royal Champion a little bit early right here. Before the Town Hall goes down, I'm also using those Goblins now to trigger any giant bombs around the outside. You can see I also found a Hidden Tesla that I missed earlier, but now the Flame Flinger is going to finish the second Inferno Tower, going to work shortly on the Town Hall. And this is where the time crunch comes in, right? You're starting to run a little bit low on time. The Royal Champion can easily wipe out the remaining defenses if the Town Hall is gone. So you try to balance, okay, when do I drop her in where she can start work but not get damaged by the Town Hall? So you can see right here, before the Town Hall goes down, I drop her in on the far right-hand side, and she's going to go in after that Inferno Tower. She is going to take some temporary damage from the Town Hall, but it does go down, so she didn't take too much. Then I double poisoned the area to wipe out the CC troops. She moves forward. We use her ability once she gets down pretty low. I tried to freeze 2 Inferno Towers at once. Didn't quite work, but it did work out in that it delayed enough damage. She used her ability, and now you can see there's only a couple of defenses left. And the Dragon Rider has survived from wiping out the Town Hall as well. Now in come the remaining Sneaky Goblins. They're going to wipe out their loot-bearing buildings. Obviously, I was sloppy with that as well. You could be really precise and drop the Goblins and trigger all of the giant bombs if you really cared. I just wanted to get this thing done, and this is just about the perfect amount of time. I'd say investing 30 minutes or less in finishing one of these challenges is appropriate. What do you guys think? I hope it helped out. Thank you for watching all the way to the end, Galafam. Now it is time to get out there and touch grass. Make the best of the rest of your day, week, month, and year. Be kind to other people, animals, and the planet. And of course, return tomorrow for more Full Attacks.
Galadon, it took you 10 minutes. I beat it on the first try with my eyes closed.